previously on Highland Rednecks.
I'm gonna go over to Oregon to go see my mission. I made it to Eugene, so this here is University of Oregon campus. It's about like an hour drive from where I am in Eugene to Sutherland. So let's say I have to get up early in the morning and head to church. Well, it's been good to just be at a church here. Right where that American flag is. Yep, so this used to be my apartment. I was serving here in North Umpqua Ward in Roseburg. This used to be my apartment when I was in a tri-pen with the zone leaders. When I was serving in Roseburg, I had to cover both wards, both North Umpqua and Parkway. And I remember the time, whenever we feel like we want to get Taco Bell, we'll just go on down and then boom, Taco Bell's right here. Whoa! Okay, we got some good here. You can see this is my favorite member's house, which I know apparently they're not here, so let's go over and see the whole view here. Yeah, I don't mind the shooting in the background. It's another member that I know it's here, so wait. Oh, sweet. Okay. Wow, that is amazing view here. Because I remember back from season 4, I think it was like episodes 20 or 20 through 22, I believe. Anyways, yeah, I do notice that it was dark at the time. No, I didn't get much of a shot here, but now I have plenty of daylight here. So, wow. Yeah, there's like a river down there, right by where the members used to live. Or yeah, the member that I do know that still lives there. I know at this time that I don't know how much I feel when I left here. It's just, I know it's nothing the same here. It's all the just members who I know, or they just moved on. They moved to a different states or have new jobs, etc., etc. And it's just, part about me is when I come here and see all the beautiful places that I get to see and the people I touch, it's really special moments in my heart where I know I gave 2 years of this life. It's not just me to give up my life and just be out here and see Oregon myself. It's me serving the Lord and do what He wants me to do to build His kingdom. So, I was just, I'm gonna continue going on the road here. Okay, what we're doing, we're gonna pull up here. This right here, I'm gonna turn into the parking lot. Yeah, this was the church that I come here for zone conferences whenever I have zone conference that's available. And yeah, here we go. We've got a big parking lot here, and yep, I would come here for interviews with the mission president. And yeah, I remember we would just church building. I like to go here for my P days, play basketball with the other elders. I truly enjoy coming here and just spend some time here on my P days and zone conferences. I love this church building whenever I come serve here in Oregon. Okay, we got it here. Not sure yet. So here it is, the new temple in Eugene. So it's currently under construction, but yeah, this is the process so far. So I just can't wait when that guy is finished. Go to an open house for that. We'll see how things will work out. So I decided to go back to Eugene and get a pen. And okay, so I got here is the University of Oregon Ducks pen. It's just a big O here. So Wesson, you did your job. You earned yourself a new pen here. You have been officially been to Oregon. Okay, well, because they made a grand pass here. No, stay another hotel in Best Western. Well, bags packed, and about ready to go ahead to another place that I used to serve. Is 30 miles like southwest, called Cave Junction. So I will be sure I gotta be real careful there, because I know they're the places that makes it sketchy. So I'm gonna see if I can find members that I would like to go talk to, and just have a chat, visit, go from there. Ready, people. So oh yeah, that was there when I was there. It's the gas station. I know there's a Dollar General that is here. This is like out in the middle of nowhere. This is Cave Junction. I served here since November of 2019 till like mid-January of 2020. So that's where I hit my 1 year mark here in Cave Junction on my mission. So yeah, let's go and see if other members I know are available. Well, I already know that this year when I was serving here in Cave Junction, this was my apartment. And yeah, I can see that last time when I came back to Oregon last season, a member of mine saying that they closed the missionaries down in Cave Junction because apparently what I've been told, saying there is not much work from what I'm aware of, or it's just that it's just too sketchy for the missionaries to be down there, so they decided to close it. Well, I wish I could see some other members down here in Cave Junction, but I knew one of them was a bishop. Apparently he moved from here in Cave Junction to, it's like in Crescent City, California, which it's like 85 miles from here. So his daughter had a baby, so he wanted to live closer to his daughter. And I know a member of mine, his brother, he lives right next door to him. Apparently he bought a house down there, so in that case it's like, well, it's just no lives that have been changed. Just nothing is the same how things were when you left it. Okay, as I was driving by and I found out, yep, this was the church right here. When I was serving in Cave Junction and where I have like district councils, and I would just go right here. And I did one time, I had to come here in Grants Pass for my last zone conference. But the rest here, I like spending my time here on P days. So I'm gonna turn left right here. And you can see here, there's gonna be like a Walmart. It's right around the corner. I know there was a Taco Bell. It was right here. It's like right next to the transfer spot whenever I have transfers. Oh, yep, there it is right here. Right around this parking lot here. That is where I have the transfer van. Whenever we have transfers, it's always right here. Always right here, right next to this Taco Bell.
Rand's so lucky that a member that really knows me, that does love me, to say, well, it's like, oh yeah, I know off the top of my head, it's like, I gotta go see this member of mine, and he really does know me, and so I just drove by, and apparently there were two dogs I loved the most. They was Charlie and Chip. They were my favorite dogs since they were on my mission, but now I found out they passed away. Now they got like new dogs, which, yeah, rest in peace to Chip and Charlie, which they were my favorite dogs when I was serving here in White City. And yeah, so I'll spend the last 2 days here in Oregon. Then I wanted to go see other members of mine and see what I could do from here.
Alright people, so I forgot to film this morning for the 4th day. There it is. There's my old church building. When I used to go when I was serving in White City, this was the church building that I used to love to go there. Yeah, so that's where I converted 2 people into the church at this church building. So yeah, I have lots of memories here. It's been like tender memories that I love every minute of it. So I will take you guys over where I had my last transfer spot in Medford, which that's gonna be like a little bit of a drive, but it's all worth it down in the end. There's the church building, and that's where we used the last transfer spot. Jacksonville was my last area, which I served from August of 2020 till the end of my missionary service in mid-December of 2020. Okay, so we got here, which is the Stake Center, where I used to go have district council in I think it was the Relief Society room. So let's pull around here, and of course we got the Medford Temple here, and yep, here it is. Like, I know it's like right inside this room here. I can see here, that's where I used to have district councils.